Brondo's got what plants crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolytes.
What are electrolytes? Do you even know?
Idiocracy, in my opinion, is the best work done by creator Mike Judge. It's one of those movies that were so ahead of their time, they became beloved a lot after they actually got released, making it a cult classic effectively, and a merchandise heaven for anyone printing shirts or hats. I bet there are a ton of people out there that have never seen the movie, but know that electrolytes are what plants crave. I'm Meffistoe, and this is my review for Idiocracy.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Idiocracy is the story about Joe, the average guy working for the military, as he's roped into this experiment that tests out hibernation, along with a woman called Rita. The couple would be put to sleep in a special chamber and wake up a year later and of course get paid for it. The problem starts as both of them wake up 500 years into the future as society kind of collapsed. Everyone is kind of still alive and they have really advanced technology, but no one knows how to fix things, no one knows how to grow things, and everyone is stupid beyond belief. In comes Joe, who wakes up and he is not only a fish out of water, but he is, with average IQ, the smartest guy around. He wanders into the hospital trying to figure out what's wrong with him, but when the time comes to pay the bill, he can't because he doesn't have an imprinted barcode on him, which causes the police to arrest him. They imprint him and send him off to jail. Meanwhile, Rita wakes up at a whole different place and realizes that time has passed and she must call her pimp. Oh, a small detail I forgot to mention is the fact that Rita is actually a prostitute. She figures out quite quickly that her pimp is not around, and she starts making money by scamming unsuspecting customers without actually putting out, and she settles quite comfortably into that role. Joe, at the same time, gets convicted in a sort of a mockery of the court system. Even his lawyer doesn't believe him, especially because when Joe woke up, he kind of burst through his lawyer's house.
Robbed a hospital? Why'd you do that?
Yeah, I'm not guilty.
Because Joe realizes he can outsmart the guards, he escapes prison. He goes back to his lawyer's place and finds out that there is such a thing as a time machine, and it is supposed to be located at a Costco. Joe and Frito, the lawyer, team up with Rita, but before they can find the time machine, Joe gets arrested again and brought into the White House. It seems like the IQ test was sent there, and Joe is commissioned by the US president to find a solution for the dying crops. Joe, of course, being the average guy, comes up with the smart solution, or the oddball solution, of using water to actually water these plants.
You want us to put water on the crops?
Yes.
Like out the toilet?
Because of this switch, Brondo stock goes way down. And of course, these plants don't grow fast because, let's face it, these are plants. It seems like Joe is wrong, and therefore he must be executed. So it's up to Rita and Frito to show the American people and President Camacho the truth before Joe dies horrifically live on TV.
Do you really want to live in a world where you try to blow up the one person that's trying to help you?
If you've never seen this movie before and suddenly this video comes up on your feed, please do yourself a favor and go watch this movie. The plot is all over the place, and it seems quite bizarre, but it is a great commentary on all Western countries, especially in the early 2000s when this script was written. But it is also very prophetic for the late 2010s and into the 2020s. The mere fact that the lower IQ people are reproducing more than the smart people is just great observation on the Western human behavior. The fact that people are too dumb to understand what fate awaits them around the corner and how bad things really are is such a great insight to what Mike Judge thought at the time and how correct he was for today.
You want us to come along, make sure she puts out?
No thanks, I can handle it.
Luke Wilson does a great job doing the straight man and the unlikely hero. And Mia Rudolph, she does an okay job as Rita, but the real heroes of the film are the side characters. Dax Shepard as Frito, the dumb lawyer, who got his degree at Costco of all places, and Terry Crews as the ex-wrestler ex-porn star president of the United States, Hector Macho Camacho, is such a great character. The character is so good, Terry Crews was brought back for a commercial promoting colon cancer and checkups to prevent that disease. And I bet you people didn't know what the hell is going on.
So you smart, huh?
No.
I thought your head would be bigger.
I never touch political issues on this channel, but I found so many parallels between Hector Macho Camacho and President Trump in the terms of the character and the allegory of it. It really made me laugh doing a side-by-side comparison. A flawed individual that got elected because he was really, really famous and was very much beloved by the people, even though he did kind of a half-assed job of it. You think differently? Comment section down below, baby. Let me know of your thoughts.
Whose ass it was and why it was farting, and I believe that time can come again.
I absolutely love this movie from the very first moment I saw it. It is very unique in its concepts, and it takes direct shots at both sides of the aisle politically, and also has heavy criticisms about current day media, current day entertainment, and sprinkle in a little bit of environmentalism and anti-corporatism. Most of all, Judge asks a simple question: where has the common sense gone? And it is all done in a comedic way and not preachy. I highly recommend you pick up this movie to watch, and do it more than once. The first time, you'll laugh your hiney off, but the second time, you'll start to pick up the subtle digs that I mentioned in this review, and honestly, you will get a whole different perspective about what the movie is talking about.
Water?
Yeah.
You mean like in the toilet? What for?
I thank you for watching. Please share with me your thoughts about the movie or about this review. Of course, if you liked it, leave a like, cause it does help me with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews of this kind. And I'll see you on the next one.